You don't even know me like that. Are you pressed for time? Put you in my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back.
I literally spend most of my money on these. See the 3 for £1.20? Get watermelon, pineapple, melon, grapes, apples, all that jazz. Oh, Asa really got me in a chokehold with this deal. Today is Sunday and the sun is shining. Nova's hiding. Honestly, Nova acts like she's had such a hard life when in actual fact she slept for about 4 hours of the day. This time last year I was actually getting ready to jet off to Tenerife. If you know me personally, you'll know clumsy isn't a word to describe me. I'm just a full-time idiot. I'll give you this example. So we rock up to this hotel that we're staying in, and this place is luxury. It is absolutely stunning. The pool area is fantastic. It's got like so many nice bridges and palm trees. There's different areas to the complex. The views from the balcony were stunning. The rooms were absolutely phenomenal. The reception was astounding. It literally took our breath away the minute we walked in. There was this gorgeous pond in reception. It just looked so nice. It was like floor level. So the first night rolls round and we decide just to have a wee drink in the hotel. So we're sitting enjoying the views and everything, the wee cocktail. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna nip to the toilet. I'm just gonna go to the one in reception because there'll be one in reception. I'm not gonna go back to the room. So I get off my chair and I'm like walking to the reception and I'm so focused on looking where the toilet sign is, and all I hear is miss, 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 miss. And I look down and up to my knees, submerged in that beautiful pond water. Fell in the blooming pond in reception. I literally fell in the pond. There was a group of Englishmen behind me in absolute fits. They were like, no way, I can't believe you just fell in there. In that moment in time, I didn't need the toilet anymore. It was well and truly gone. I was like, I need to get myself out of this situation ASAP. Honestly, get me in a taxi to the airport and on the next flight to Glasgow International. That's how I'm feeling. I wanted the world to just like swallow me up in that moment. I get out of the pond and I walk round and exit, just heading back to the bar. But as I walk, obviously my feet are soaking, so it's footprints. I've left footprints all over the women's reception. It was, oh, so embarrassing. And I got back to the table and 5 minutes go past and I'm chatting away, and at the back of my head I'm like, Joanne, you need to say it, you need to say it, you need to say it. And I was like, I need to tell you something. See that beautiful pond in reception that took our breath away about 7 hours ago where we just couldn't go over? I was just in it. I just fell in the pond. Blending in with the floor, I didn't see it. I was too busy looking for the toilet sign and I didn't even see the pond, and then it only hit me when I felt the water up to my knees. I was soaked. All my footprints leading back. This is the episode of The Office where Michael falls in that koi fish pond. If you haven't seen that, I'll insert a few clips now.
Hi, any messages?
You're soaking wet.
Oh, well, Jim and I got caught in a little flash rain, and then in an instant, it wasn't.
Why isn't Jim wet?
I outran it.
I don't think it rained.
It was, okay, this is what it was. It was these bunch of idiots that had put a fish tank in the ground with no cover and no railing.
So you fell in?
No, maybe I was trying to save a child that had fallen in.
It's on.
Did it come?
That was literally me. That was literally me. I was pretending like the whole thing didn't happen. I just came in and sat down and just tried to have a normal conversation, and then I was like, what happens if those Englishmen see me again later and they're like, oh, you're going for another little dip? It's one of those stories that will live with me forever. It's hilarious. When we got back and we told this to all our friends and stuff, they couldn't believe it. They were howling. They were like, Joanne, you're such an idiot. So if you ever feel bad about yourself and think, oh, that was so embarrassing, like I can't believe I tripped in the street. I felt in a blooming 5-star hotel's pond and reception with an audience that everyone saw me, and then I proceeded to leave my mark all round reception to get back to the bar. Every time I saw that person that shouted miss, miss, miss during that holiday, safe to say, I put my head down in shame. I put those sunglasses on and pretended I couldn't see. I'm just waiting on my friends picking me up because we're gonna go grab a cheeky little coffee. Here's little Novi making her appearance. Honestly, that dog has just become my whole personality trait. Such a hard life, Nova. You really do have such a hard life. You just go on a few walks and sleep for the rest of the day. Hi, Maudie. Little Maud haircut. Right, I'm going to get you on to this coffee which I've been making recently. I've found a new love for pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, right? I know, basic white girl drink. I am a PSL lover and I will say it proudly. They're like needing up a fiver. So every time I buy it, I'm like, I know I'm gonna drink this in a matter of like minutes. So I'm like, I need to find an alternative, something that tastes good, that doesn't bankrupt me. I use these syrups from Home Bargains, a wee bit of the gingerbread flavour and then vanilla. And then a good glug of oat milk, a coffee shot, and then top up with boiling water. It's not quite pumpkin, but it's given autumnal coffee vibes. It will do during the week, but best believe I be treating myself to a PSL every weekend. At least one. Got a wee tea in my favourite mug ever. So yeah, I cracked and got a PSL. I'm letting myself away with it because it is Sunday. And I said to my friends, I was like, guys, you need to get a pumpkin spice latte. Like, get on board. And they did, and they said it was amazing. One of my friends got the iced version, and I didn't know how it would taste because I feel like that drink sort of has to be warm because it's like autumny, warm. You want a nice, creamy, cosy coffee. You know what I'm saying? But it was really, really bussing when it was cold. Then something so weird happened. We were coming out of Asda and my friend unlocked her car and we went to go in. And on the front seat there was loads of cigarette stuff and like wrappers. And I was like, I'm pretty sure these aren't yours. Like, you don't smoke and this wasn't in your car before. So we're all like, has someone opened her car and dumped the rubbish in? Then she was like, that's not even my car. So we had to shut the door and then our car was parked like a bit further down, but it was the exact same car. We're all about to just hop in and put the keys in and go. My dog is going absolutely crazy right now. So basically she likes to throw her balls under the couch and then when you bend down to pick them up she jumps on your head and she does it again. It's a repetitive cycle. Two more episodes of season 2 of Top Boy. Then there's one season left, which is the most up-to-date one. When I tell you I have been binge watching that the full weekend. Nova, do you mind? Do you mind? You're causing so much racket. I'm trying to vlog. I spent pretty much all evening from about 4 PM yesterday till 11 watching Top Boy. It is consuming my life at the minute. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This is the comfiest bedding I have ever owned. So it's like teddy bear and Sherpa. It feels like a big throw, except it's the actual bedding. The pillows and the duvet. Picked it up from Primark yesterday. It was £25 for the double set, which to be honest is really good value for money if you're going to use it, well, for all the winter months. In Scotland that is probably like more than half the year because it's freezing. And I seen like a throw in Sainsbury's for £28 and that was just for the throw, which was the Sherpa material, whereas this is a full bedding set. Take a trip to Primark if you want to make your bedroom 10 times more cosy. So I know I'm not the only one that feels this way on a Sunday night. It literally gets to like this time, so it's like 7:30, nearing 8, and you've got the most insane sweet tooth. Your food routine's sort of like more relaxed on the weekend. You're like, oh, I'll treat myself to a takeaway. I'll get a bag of sweets to munch on whilst I'm watching a wee movie. Well, I'm getting ready to go for dessert. There's this dessert shop nearby and it's really, really, really dangerous for the bank. Their cookie dough just slaps so hard. The outfit does not go. Primark trackies with dunks. It was quite a rogue choice of me to get mint choc chip. I used to love mint choc chip ice cream when I was younger, and then someone told me, like, does that not just like remind you of the taste of toothpaste? Like, who would want to eat a toothpaste flavoured ice cream? And like people were slagging it and I was sitting there like, mint ice cream do be bussin'. So it sort of put me off, but then I seen it tonight and I was like, that's a little bit more refreshing than like a heavy chocolatey one. or creamy vanilla, so I opted for a wee cheeky mint chocolate chip and strawberry. It just went down a treat. It was so needed for this Sunday evening. I'm just gonna whiten my teeth. Got this gel that's like rapid gel, so you only need to have it on for an hour and then your teeth are nice and white, pearly whites. I got my teeth whitened by the dentist, when was it? Last summer, and it's the best money I've ever spent, hands down. Don't regret a penny of it. Just made my confidence go up so much. But I'll leave these bad boys on for an hour till the gel fully does its thing. I'm gonna watch the season finale of Top Boy season 2. And then when I wake up, it's back to being Monday again. The weekend goes by way too fast. It's like rapid fire weekend. I am so freaking excited to jump in that bed. I've put my electric blanket on, so it's not only going to be toasty, cosy sheets, it's going to be roasty toasty from the blanket as well. Look how cosy my room is. I don't mean to flex, but that light really do be making my room vibes. It's the best cosy wee room for a sleepover. Apologies if it's given Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, this is such a cute room. I'm just gonna watch Jeffrey Dahmer, but
But this bedding, best purchase of 2023.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. This being more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh,
stomach, there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Understanding that my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why. You always on my mind. You come around like this, baby, when I see you. When I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be right on time. When I see you, when I see you, I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone. When you're nervous when you're gone, I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We were showing the stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, I just wanna know. Tell me when something now is taking over me. Yeah. I'm not gonna run out, just gonna stand here and sleep. Yeah. Hey, baby, I see you. So sexy, boy, so sexy, boy.
Well, what did we think of that? It was a day of a vlog without hearing my agitating little ratty voice.
Now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening, when all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice.
It was extremely aesthetically pleasing to piece together with some wholesome vlog music, I can't lie, so I did enjoy that. Yesterday when I was walking to the gym, I put on the latest Staying Relevant podcast by Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks. I spoke about it in my last vlog. Even if you don't know these two, like as characters on TV, you don't have a clue who they are, I majorly urge you to take like half an hour out of your day if you're on a walk or in the car or whatever, stick on the latest podcast. I think it's titled something like the Losers Podcast Awards. I was absolutely in fits. Quick backstory. For the past few weeks on the podcast, Sam started off being like, please can you vote for us for the podcast awards, like we're really wanting to become finalists or whatever. Pete was more so like, oh Sam, that's just embarrassing that you're playing for us to get votes, like stop. And then the more he said it, the more people voted, so they actually did stand a chance, and then they got into the final. So then Pete was like, here, wait, actually, keep voting for us, like come on, smash a vote, like we've got this. Then the podcast awards roll around, and they fully thought in their minds that they were going to win this. Each ticket was £250. They bought 20 of their team members with them. They bought the full podcast. 250 times 20, that is a lot of money. They also hired a videographer. They did test runs of where they would look at the videographer when they got on stage to collect their award. They rehearsed their thank you speech. They fully thought we've won, so we need to prepare for how we're going to promote this afterwards, like how we're going to capture this amazing, wonderful moment of us winning our first ever award to do with the podcast, and they didn't win. I basically just told you the full story, but you need to hear it from the horse's mouth, you need to hear it from them, so I highly urge you to listen to it. It is so hilarious and you won't regret it. You'll be like, here, I actually took something helpful away from Joe's wee vlog. On October 3rd, he asked me what day it is. It's October 3rd.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
It's October 3rd.
It's that time of the year where my mum has started to whip out her Halloween decorations. I walked into the living room yesterday after work to see Nova in a pumpkin costume. The dog was dressed like a pumpkin. But see, to be fair to her, she didn't make a fuss with it at all. She actually kept that costume on for a good few hours. We put on Bluey. That's the TV show made with colours dogs can see. So it's good if you've got a dog and you stick that on, they'll actually be able to watch the TV. Nova sat there like a little princess on the couch, glued to that TV. Me and my sister were in fits laughing at her because we just thought it was so cute. My friend sent me a meme on Instagram about pumpkin spice lattes and basically just saying how everyone wants one. She has now become addicted. She said she got one yesterday. That's 2 in the space of 24 hours. They're addicting, like, they're just so addicting. Once you pop, you don't stop. Oh my gosh, last night in bed, I was watching the season 2 finale of Top Boy. Sidetrack, how cute was my room? You're all welcome for a sleepover if you want. If you saw season 2 finale, you'll be experiencing the same shock which I was. This was my live reaction to the last 10 seconds of that show. I'm actually going about my working day today, just typing, then I remember what happened in last night's episode and my mouth just drops again. I can't believe it, and I'm so excited to watch season 3, but I'm gonna be so gutted when it's over because what the heck do I watch now? Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna rewatch Gossip Girl for the 7th time. I just did my first 5k since June. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I don't care if that sounds dramatic, but I'm absolutely dying. I had to blooming leave the gym to come and walk because I was way too warm and sweaty. That was such a good shower. When I first stepped on the treadmill tonight, my intention wasn't to do a 5k, but then when I got to 2 in a bit, I was like, can send it. You may as well just go. So I had SoundCloud bangers on, not Spotify. It needed to be hard techno. D&B. It needed to be the remix version, if you get what I'm saying. I needed all that oomph to go a wee run. It was such a long day at work today. So busy. I had a meeting that went on for 2 hours 10 minutes. 2 hours 10 minutes. I was absolutely dying towards the end. That's actually probably why I did a 5k, because I just needed to relieve all this stress and get moving and stuff. So I'm gonna round up this wee vlog here. If you made it this far, honestly thank you so much, because it is a long one and I tend to go on many tangents and waffle. Like today on my big meeting, I had a full script written out, said the full thing, and because I was like pressed for time, I just went for it. I just didn't even, my eyes didn't leave the script, and I just said all this, and then it went radio silent for like a good few seconds, and I was like, guys, I really hope I wasn't on mute there. And then people laughed, so I was like, right, okay, they did hear me, but I probably just spoke that fast. They were like, well, I didn't know Eminem entered the chat. If you take anything away from this vlog, 2 things. Get a PSL, pumpkin spice latte. Only the cool kids give it the nickname of PSL. Get a pumpkin spice latte. I get mine with oat milk or almond milk. Both slap, just because dairy don't go down too well. And listen to that Staying Relevant episode, the Losers Podcast Awards. Sort of reminds me of the time when I thought I was 100% going to be getting my first ever prize giving award, because I got like 95% on a modern studies prelim. 95% shows you're like a good top performing student. Did I get one? Did I? Similar vibes to that podcast, thinking you've hit the jackpot and you're actually just a loser. My bed is calling. Getting that faux fur duvet makes it so hard to get out of bed in the morning. I am roasty toasty, maximum comfort. I feel like that's how winter animals feel when they're hibernating. They're just toasty. I've actually got my electric blanket on, so it's going to be extra warm for me jumping in, and I'm going to go and make a wee hot chocolate and watch season 3 of Top Boy. I don't know how I'm going to cope when I'm done. I really don't. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantabulous week. Enjoy your pumpkin spice latte. Big love.